Hello, Amana dealers. This is Bob Schmidt over at Universal Supply Group, and I am recording a webinar with Jennifer Bagley at CI Web Group. CI Web Group is one of Goodman's partners, and what they do is they build websites for dealers and also manage SEO and SEM marketing. Amana and Goodman has let us know that in their opinion, this is the best way that dealers can grow their business. So Universal and our other companies are partnering up with CI Web Group to help facilitate the dealers to use their accrued marketing funds to have their websites upgraded, built, and drive sales towards the dealers. Jennifer, I'm going to turn the meeting over to you now.
Fantastic. Bob, thank you so much. I appreciate you, everyone at Universal, as well as Amana, Diakin, and Goodman. This is exciting, you guys. We are putting together, in partnership with USG, RAL, American Universal, and SNA, a dealer education series. So this is going to be a content-rich opportunity for you to be able to participate and learn more about how to grow your business by leveraging web technologies. Some of the concentration or focus areas is first, how to increase leads and new sales. Obvious priority. Also, how to improve operational efficiencies. There may be some redundancies in your business or gaps, and we want to be able to address those by leveraging technology to improve those operational processes. Also, how to increase referrals and conversions. Many of you have a large existing client base, and we want to help you maximize and capitalize on staying in contact with those customers and increasing the amount of new sales you get out of existing clients, as well as the referral business you get from past clients. Also, improving your brand positioning, making sure that your visual representation of your business is powerful and professional. And finally, how to leverage technology to build your business. A lot of this has to do with prioritization, which is doing the right things in the right order at the right time. Many times in marketing, it's kind of a hodgepodge or a gamble as far as what you invest in. The challenge is that if you don't do things in the right order, you can wind up spending money on the wrong things or the right things at the wrong time, and it doesn't produce the leveraged results we want to see. Leveraged results are simply the difference between something that you spend or invest in that is a one and done, which is temporary, we also refer to this as gambling, versus investing in things that are permanent and provide compounding results, meaning the dollar I spend today is worth thousands a year from now. So we're going to help you figure out how to leverage results by focusing on those things that are permanent assets to your business and provide you with compounding results over time. Some things right out of the gate that we get asked a lot is, what do I need to avoid? The challenge is you're asking your friends or colleagues at different dealer meetings and so forth, what do they do? And continuing to follow that same path versus having a very, very strong and sound strategy session with a consultant that can help you identify what's first and foremost. So some things to avoid out of the gate, unless you've got all of your foundational things in place. Yelp or Yodel, having a website built with a third-party phone number on it that you don't own. We definitely don't want to do that. Or building a website that has your brand isn't properly represented because it's a template. Also, pay-per-click. If you think about how you shop as a consumer, the frequency of you actually clicking on an advertisement on the right-hand side or the top of Google is probably slim to none. As a speaker, I have the opportunity to ask thousands and thousands of people across the United States how many of them actually click on the ads on the right-hand side or above the organic listings. The challenge is it's typically only 1% or fewer in the room. And when we get into the details of what they were clicking on, it's typically a competitor website and they laugh about charging them $4 a pop. So I want to help you avoid trying or experimenting with your dollars in an area that's not necessarily effective. Also, yellow pages, traditional advertisements, templates, and we also call it the triple Fs, friends, family, and fools. So this is essentially the team that you don't want necessarily building your website or your marketing campaign. Your website's the most important asset that you have in your business. You want to make sure that it's done right. Things that are assets that provide permanent, compounding, leveraged results, your website. If you take a look at your website, does it look professional? Does it look high class? Does it look high end? Does it look like you want it to? This is your very first impression that most consumers are going to see, whether it was a referral, an existing client sending a new referral, whether it was a strategic partner sending a referral, or somebody simply on Google that finds your website. Next, do you have the content that's going to allow you to properly position your website inside search engines or inside Google's directory? Next, SEO or search engine optimization. In the HVAC industry, people are going to Google. The number of searches for your key phrases, whether it is air conditioner, air conditioning, AC, heating, furnace, boilers, or you're into ductless or geothermal, it doesn't matter what the search phrase is. The variations of those search phrases are being looked for online on a regular basis, whether it's installation, maintenance, repair, service, or warranty. Ensuring that you have a website that can be optimized, the right content to place you inside the drawer, and search engine optimization to move those particular search phrases up to page 1, position 1 through 3 of Google is going to significantly impact your bottom line when it comes to the number of new leads and opportunities that you're able to receive digitally. Also, how are you leveraging social and mobile? This is where the majority of people are spending most of their time, day in and day out, mobile searches and on social media sites. So we want to make sure that if somebody is checking you out, they look at your site, they glance at your social media accounts, and it looks like you're a reputable company, trusted by others, professional and current, and also relative. Finally, videos and reviews. If someone searches for your brand name with the word reviews at the end of it, what do they find? How are you proactively making sure that if someone is looking for your company name, reviews, that they're finding the information you want them to see? Everything is about driving results. One of the things I notice in the HVAC world is that the reporting that's used or the metrics that's used to measure results is not necessarily the best. Sometimes I see HVAC companies with no reporting. Sometimes they're only using Google Analytics to see how many hits or how many unique visitors they get to their site. Unfortunately, that can be misleading since you probably have a tremendous amount of traffic coming to your website that's actually trying to sell you something, possibly a Google business listing or first page results on Google, and many of the scams you need to be careful of as well. So we'll talk about what are the reporting tools that you need to have and what's important from a key performance indicator to be able to measure in order to truly drive results. Every site we do is totally custom. You guys have a lot of branding things to take into consideration, whether it's your trucks or service vehicles, existing branding, and so forth. We've got to make sure that that brand is represented on your website through a custom designed site. In addition, a lot of times I notice that HVAC sites are not what's called mobile responsive, meaning if you pull it up on a mobile device or a tablet, that it actually shrinks your website down so that it's almost unreadable, versus a responsive website is going to reformat and reshape your website so that it maintains aspect ratio and can still be read, navigated, and used on a mobile device. Also, do you have a blog that's attached to your site? You don't have to be blogging all the time, but we've got to make sure that you're current. And if you think about it, in your business, I would venture to say that 99% of you are answering the same questions day in, day out, every single day from people that you talk to, consumers, customers, and so forth. What you want to do from an operational standpoint as well as from a marketing standpoint is make sure you have one page per question or FAQ that you get asked, so that that can go into your SEO strategy. And soon as people are typing in those questions into Google in their research mode, that your site provides that answer up front. And that can be done easily through a blog. Also, social media and lead forms. Do you have a CRM, which is a customer relationship or a contact relationship management system? All too often, I see in the HVAC world that data is kept only in QuickBooks or in your financial model. So all you have is customer data, whereas all of the leads and opportunities that have came in through your website or through referrals or through just typically taking a phone call, that you don't have this data tracked in a central location, a contact relationship management system, so that you can market to those individuals over time and try and re-engage those prospects for future business. So these are some of the areas that we're going to be discussing as well. How can we help you? USG, Amana, Goodman, Diakin, American Universal, and SNA have all partnered with us to bring some really cool things to you guys. One, everyone that registers has an absolutely complimentary strategy session, and we will cover everything from your website, your SEO, your social media, what are you doing with video, your customer base versus leads and opportunities, what other marketing things are you participating in that may not be giving you the results you want, what kind of reporting do you have, and so forth. This strategy session, if you can't measure it or you're not sure where you are, it's going to be impossible to figure out where you want to go. So this is a great tool. Also, we have a search engine specifically for HVAC. It's called CI HVAC. Everyone gets a free listing on CI HVAC. You can go there now. You can sign up right online. Just say sign ups in the top right corner, and you can put a listing for any of or one or multiple retail spaces that you guys want to have listed as well. Also, free website evaluations. We've got a report that's very, very detailed that analyzes all of the details of your site and will provide you with a good benchmark to see where you're at, and you can use this for reference as you go. And then lastly, webinars and trainings. USG is partnering with us to put together the dealer education series. So we want to invite you to take advantage of all of these things, and you can easily do so simply by going to ciwebgroup.com. And you can book a strategy session. You can go to CI HVAC and go to the HVAC registration, and you can get signed up there, or jump online for ciwebgroup.com/training, and we can get you moving with the training sessions. The first training that we're doing is coming up here in the next 30 days, so we want to get you registered as quickly as possible, and then you'll be able to get notifications for the series of trainings after that as well. Bob, what else would you like to tell everyone?
Guys, that Universal, RAL, American Universal, and SNA are really excited about this. I've been through several of the webinars with Jennifer, and we're going to be sending you an invitation for the 22nd of January, and we hope that you all attend. I'll be on it also, as will several other people from our company, several of our salespeople. So we look forward to seeing you then. I hope you'll join.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, you guys. If you have any questions, just shoot us an email, give us a call, or jump on the site. Other than that, Bob, thank you so much for joining me today. And everyone, thank you so much for watching. And we look forward to seeing you on the next dealer education series. Thanks.